Hi guys, how we doing today? I hope we're having a fantastic day. Quick one. Do you know that the thing that you're asking God for will only come through faith and patience? Yes, sometimes God can decide to have mercy and just ignore the process and let you go through get what you need to get. But many times we have to wait. We have to wait through faith and patience. You can pray and be like, okay, God, I'm trusting in you, I'm waiting for you to do this thing. But see, the Bible tells us in Hebrews 6 verse 12, it says, we do not want you to become lazy, but to imitate those who through faith and patience inherit what has been promised. The patriarchs inherited the promise through faith and patience. Imagine Abraham. God had told him some years before that you will have a son, but he had to wait. He had to wait. So if you're waiting, if you're that God has promised you that job, or He has promised you that child, or He has promised you that marriage, you have to wait. If you do not wait on God, you will be putting yourself in a situation where you can make mistakes. Through faith and patience, we must pray, but we also wait for the answer. Many times we pray and begin to wonder why the answer is yet to come. So instead of wondering why the answer has not come, why don't you just trust that God is working out something and He has something better for you than what you expect? Do you also know that you can mess with the outcome of the process, mess with what you're supposed to get, mess with the outcome if you mess with the process? So for example, God, like I watched one movie the other day from Mount Zion, and I cannot remember the name of the movie right now, but the woman was waiting for a child, and instead of her to wait patiently, she went and got a child somewhere else, and there was torment and a lot of things happened that wasn't part of God's plan. Imagine if she had waited. Imagine if she had waited for God. Eventually, yes, God gave them their own children, but some things that she went through were very unnecessary because she did not wait. So imagine, how would you feel? Look at this other scenario. How would you feel if your child asked you for something and you told the child, okay, I'm going to give it to you, but just wait, just hold on. And then after maybe waiting for like 1 or 2 hours, your sister just around the corner, your child goes up, be like, and it's like, mommy, auntie, I want this, blah, blah. And you had just told your child that you will give the child the same exact thing. You'd be so mad and you probably will scold the child. But many times we do that to God. We're like, okay, God, we need this. God is like, okay, you will get it, but wait. Well, instead of waiting, what do? You go and try to get it your own self, or you try to help God. You try to help God when you should wait. The Bible says in Psalms 130 verse 5, it says, the psalmist says, I'm counting on the Lord. Yes, I'm counting on Him. I have put my hope in Him. Instead of us to put our hope in Him, we begin to ask questions and begin to seem like maybe God. You begin to ask yourself, and allow doubts and allow Satan to mess with your mind, telling you lies that God is incompetent. Abraham almost missed the promise when he went into Hagar, but God had mercy on him. So this my invitation to you today is to wait patiently on God. Don't be impatient that you begin to steal from your employer. God has promised that He'll bless the works of your hands. Wait, He is doing it. Don't be impatient to get married that you begin to sleep with a man just so that you can get pregnant for him. What if you get pregnant for him and he's no longer interested? Be steadfast through patience, through faith. We have faith, but if you have faith and you don't have patience, then if you get to that point when you are like, God, I trusted you and this thing don't work, that means you never trusted Him in the first place. You never had faith, because if you had faith, then you would wait through it. You would have patience, faith as well as patience, and hold on till you got your promise. So please, let us wait. Let us be steadfast. Let us walk with the Lord consistently and trust Him, and trust that He has everything worked out for our good. Because at the end of the day, everything will work out for our good. Thank you guys for listening, and just be steadfast so that you also will obtain your promise. All right, people. See you on Monday when I do the YouTube video. And if you're not following me on YouTube, please search for my name on YouTube, Favour Adebowale. and follow me on YouTube, on Instagram, and on Facebook as I share with you the things that the Lord puts in my heart. All right, people. Bye.